One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Florida International Panthers. FIU Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former
Stadium a little pat today.
Guys, let's get down to the field. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Longhorns offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple...
Oh, my goodness.
Turning it on.
Wow.
He's at the 20. Touchdown, Texas. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Wow.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm.
Sheesh.
How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
They're fast.
And it's just fun to have those guys that
Those
are
guys are fast.
Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. So Texas,
Where did he come from?
And here comes the offense.
Oh.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
Where did that guy come from? Hold on, man, let me flip my plays, bro. I don't need y'all dictating where I can flip and where I can't.
A negative play this time around. And this is
Underneath.
They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
How's he been in the corner?
Right at the 15-yard line.
We read the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gets rid of it.
Wow, off the back foot.
He's there to make the stop, but not before.
Off the back foot.
First and goal from the 7.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now because of the pass completion. It's 1st and goal.
He's all the
Who's
way
the
down
quarterback?
to the
He's
2-yard line.
quick.
Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
I can't run against these guys. These guys are good.
With a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
These guys are
They
good.
had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn.
It's a seam wide open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Man, when I can run the football and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Back to throw, it's Everett. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Oh, dude.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball. Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down.
Wide open spaces. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to
defense they run.
defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Quarterback may change this route. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to run for it.
Oh, man.
In the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Florida International. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Maurice. That was a clinic.
Okay.
Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, running back gets to give. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Safe completion on the screen. He's loose. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Lofts one high and deep. Throwing down the sideline, and it's a big play down the right side. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Runs through a tackle.
What?
He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Caught behind the line. It's Wingo. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Okay.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Nope. I'm not doing no pitches.
FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. Not much doing there.
If I had the block, it was off to the races. If I had the block, it was off to the races.
Might be changing the route. Back to pass. It's Everett. Going over the top. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football. No PI. Able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down.
Now, 4th down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this 1st period with a huge gain. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, 1st down here. The give to the back. Fights off the defender. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That is a big win for this defense as
They
they
get some
were
hog
right there as
bodies
soon
up
as he
front,
got the
man.
ball. From the gun on third down.
Shit.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, Texas. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
I knew that play wasn't open.
As they extend this lead here in week 5. And with the extra
I knew that
point,
play
they
wasn't
now
open,
have
and I
a
still went for it.
3-possession lead at 17. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And that just looked
Where's
off. The
Bo,
timing,
man?
the rhythm, I don't know what it was,
Where's
but
Bo?
usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Round 24, 107 yards.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that's
Every time my running back gets going, they take him out. I don't get it.
To the air, it's Everett. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Nice right there by the tight end.
I don't get it, man. Like, why do they keep taking my running back? Oh, it's the second quarter. Fuck. Oh, why they keep taking him out? Oh, it gotta be a glitch in the game, bro. Yeah, he's not even hurt. Oh man, y'all keep taking my guys out.
Quarterback to find an easy completion.
FIU set up with another first down.
Wow, I'm not team
He wants to change this route.
ain't there yet, bro.
To the air on first down.
Look at that.
He
It's
let that
wide
thing fly
open, bro.
quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Wide open,
Well,
man.
nice
Get
job by
him.
the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football.
Somebody who's gonna let the
Players
clock go
like
quick.
that getting after.
That's caught. It's Teray. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Oh, shit. I missed the safeties.
This drive comes from the 26-yard line.
Fuck it.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Ooh.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays, exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Grabs it in the middle. Knocked off his feet.
You run the slant route, they won't. And this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom. Stick my foot on the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
Wow.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Finds a soft spot in the middle.
What?
And he's brought down after a nice game.
God, the game cheating, bro.
Early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Whoa! He didn't pick that off.
There
Shit.
he goes. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Oh, my God.
And how many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
You better pass it, man. You ain't getting in here no run. You better pass it, bro.
Now it's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, pass it, bro.
Wide receiver going in motion. Going for the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Number 1 with the grab and the score.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. Iron sharpens.
Where's my running back, man?
And you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Don't take my running backs out, man. Got back in the game.
They'll get this drive going from the 17.
I don't play no more, bro. Oh, why they sitting my freshman, bro? These little running backs, they can't do nothing, man.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Everett. Makes the catch. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And that's another FIU.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Ernie on the Jets. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense in the hurry up. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The Panthers back to the line.
They subbed my 2 backups. They won't play my starter.
Takes the handoff. It's Demps. It's a running room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. FIU mounting a threat.
Bro, don't fix it, coach.
They're going to ride this running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it from the gun.
If I had the right block.
The ball carrier is the running back.
On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half.
Oh, man, I didn't even notice that. It's almost halftime. Shit, I ain't got nobody in the chat that could have told me this.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and
a really raw environment there in Miami. And how can on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And Ricardo Silva Stadium.
Come on, man.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the
FS half.
will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half.
Hit that like button, man. I know I only got 3 people in here, but hit that like button.
25-yard line.
Trying to get famous like the kid and shit.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the
Hit that
offense
like
back
button.
onto the field.
Hit that like button.
When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st half. It starts with one play.
I scared the pitcher.
Confidence going. We just got to get something going early.
You see, I scared the
here on this
pitcher.
drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
What? The spin didn't work?
Ah. 30-yard line as they try to
Come on.
24-7
This offense can
You
ill
have a
afford to
good
come
team,
up with
Ncaa.
yards drive already trailing by multiple possessions. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield. It's Everett. Quickly complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. FIU pushing tempo.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Got enough for the
How come these
first down.
guys? How come they're not subbing this guy, man? I don't get it.
Crosses the 50, he's down to the 49. FIU set up with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it left.
Wow.
And complete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains
sure
now
did.
on 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's depth.
Damn.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it.
How
He
they?
makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Looks
How
as
did he
if we have an
bounce in
injury
so
on
quick?
that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on
He didn't even try to outrun.
When defenses
He didn't even try to outrun the man.
Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Blitz plays, man.
Nicely pitched.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. He'll start this drive going to the air.
Give me that.
Got his man.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And there was nowhere to go, just stuck in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Wingo. He's got first down yardage.
I shaded inside.
44.
When you're a playmaker like this
Shaded
guy
inside,
coaches
bro.
are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So
You're not getting past the freshman, man. You're not getting past him, bro. You're not getting past him.
Has had as much success as this guy's had so far. Listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Complete on 3rd down. He
Tackle.
did not make it
Tackle.
a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Right down the boulevard.
I thought they were going to call penalty.
Even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team.
I need to figure out why they keep sitting my mans down, man. I didn't even get 100 yards rushing with him. Like, yeah, it's 12 carries. Why they took him out? How do I get him back in, man? Coaching. Options? Coaching. That sucks.
He stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Wow, this
Guys,
puts
FIU
carrier.
ready to go back to...
That's some stars. Okay, coaching. Depth chart. Let me try this. Depths.
Offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being
Still
better
playing the other
early
kids.
in the downs, on first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Can't wait to get rid of y'all asses. All of y'all.
So the
Gotta
decision
go.
has been made,
Every
and
single
the coach
damn one of
will
y'all.
take the penalty.
Fuck, man. What's this play? I didn't call this play. Oh, I gotta call
The offense
timeout.
will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida International.
Get your head out your ass, man. You guys want to
Looking
win or
to throw,
not?
it's Everett. Using his feet to buy time. Just
Out of bounds.
masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Shit, hurry up,
FIU
hurry up,
pushing
hurry up,
tempo.
hurry up. Hurry up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their
Whoa.
will. And he
What did
never
he
had
just
a
do?
chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Ncaa. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense.
It's good to see that. Every now and then, it's good to see some fight.
Every play here in the second half moving forward.
Caught in the backfield. It's Depth. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Time I run screens, I get sacked.
The Panthers have their offense in high gear.
Time I run a fucking screen, you got sacked.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Carter. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward
Hey,
just.
where's that play? I need to save that play.
And I love
That's
when
gonna
my
that.
quarterback sees
That play
zone
got
and
potential.
knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees
Say
the
that
wide
play.
receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger
Oh
for the
man,
easy
wait till I get this dynasty
Scanning the
bonus.
field. It's Everett.
Beautiful.
Caught near the sticks. It's Ncaa. There he goes.
Man.
Really nice
Go,
job
man.
there by both
Let's
guys.
go, baby.
The throw and the catch to work that defense
Go,
and get
man.
the
Let's
first
work,
down.
man. Let's
I know
work.
the offense
Put
is
in this
down by a
work,
lot here in
man.
the second
Game ain't
half.
over
You
yet,
just
man.
need one big
Put
play,
in this
though,
work,
to
man.
spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good
Put in
throw,
this work, man.
good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Zings it complete to the right.
Let's fight.
He was able
Let's
to get
fight.
away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup
Better
on
call
that play.
timeout. They better call timeout.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go
They
to
better
the
call
sideline and try
timeout.
to
Have them
make
boys on their
adjustments.
heels. They better
Second
call
down coming
timeout.
up on this red zone opportunity.
They better call timeout, man. Let's go, man.
Running back searching for a hole. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Make them work.
And the
Let's make them work,
pounded
man.
the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is
That's
a big
so
one
laid
right
me,
there
bruh.
as soon as he got the ball.
And this
Sam-
defense and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
I got to be honest, I thought this tight end was going to have a much bigger role in this game. They wanted to get him the football early and often, but after that drop here in the second half, he still doesn't have the catch.
This offense in dire need of a touchdown is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize.
Oh, he dropped it.
Touchdown. You don't want to be kicking.
Fucking dropped it. Fucking dropped it.
He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out
Let's go get back, man.
Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance.
Let's go.
Listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick.
You ain't getting past that freshman. Y'all ain't getting past that freshman. Sorry. What?
Here's the snap, pitching to fire downfield.
Let's go.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation. So the defense is just
don't be
years
losing.
back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal.
And the returner will be brought down. The Florida International
They go through the tight end, a couple receivers, another running back.
Didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay
Shit, I did that by mistake.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field.
And they
know
blitzed.
they left points on
That would have been a beautiful play.
Get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, David.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I
dropped it. I know. He dropped it.
Wanted a touchdown
of course.
last time. This drive,
Story of my life.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28.
Hit his back. The hit is back.
It's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown
Hit
there.
is back.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Lets it fly deep downfield. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason
Ain't over yet.
need you to make more plays for
Ain't
us
over
in
yet.
the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need
Over
to be
yet,
able to
Dave.
step up and make tough catches. Dave, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks the tackle. Got the first down and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Looking for room. It's Baxter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill. You're doing a good job of creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
The play action fake. Takes a hit as he fires.
Nope.
And
Nope.
how about this young fella?
Good job. Good job.
Completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working. Using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
He ever blocked on
Good job by
punts?
the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
Okay. They're playing man.
To the air. It's Everett. Trying to beat the D deep.
What?
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is
Ow.
incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the
tackle me from behind and makes the play. Tackle me from behind and makes the fucking play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
It's going to be a long day for FIU.
And that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who started.
I got carried away. I should have went on the ground. Now I got to play defense.
Just about ready to go in the
my fault.
fourth, and we'll see
That's
if
my fault,
any
guys.
drama can be mustered.
That's my fault.
FIU will line up the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
My fault.
Looks it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Oh my God.
In the middle, it's Washington. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down
in
to
his
27.
face. We're in his face.
Down, 10 yards to go. Defense in press coverage.
I like the blitz.
Running to the left. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Oh, you get the right players in that blitz.
To find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Shit.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback feeling that pressure. And
the freshman. The freshman. The freshman. The freshman. I get those corners. When I get those corners, go together with these linebackers. Look at that freshman. Make a play. Make a play. Make a play, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
We'll take field goal. Let me get that field goal. We'll take that. Right now we just want to see what we got. Who want to play? Who doesn't want to play?
44 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead.
We got the defense identity. That's for sure.
Really starting to extend that lead.
Offense, we just need the players. We need to just go get Louis. Hold on, man. Hold on.
On the run from inside his own 5.
You gotta go to bed.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
I'm gonna catch it as soon as I finish.
Step of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Wow.
This will be incomplete.
What the hell was that?
There forces 2nd down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra defense on the field to help them out.
That's pretty fair.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Looking for a man. It's Everett. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside.
Ain't over.
Panther. And they
Ain't
take
over.
it in for 6 more points.
Ain't over yet.
And it's now the second
Ain't over
time
yet.
this wide receiver has scored.
Oh my
Another
God.
outstanding job with the route.
It's over.
Great job securing the
It's
catch.
over.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Tatum. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Boom,
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll keep it himself.
Good job.
And he was
Good job.
fortunate not to lose
job.
yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Here's the pressure.
What?
What?
What was that?
Had to get rid of that one. Good job.
Oh, hell nah, bro.
They couldn't connect.
Hell nah, bro.
Now staring at a
Hell nah, bro.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go. Let's go. We'll get the punt. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Come on. 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 Clock. 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 Clock.
3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. FIU gets it back in the Panthers. Will send the offense back onto the field.
You better not blitz. You better not blitz, my boy. Blitz.
Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions.
Oh my God, they're playing Carter, man.
Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all.
Pass interference.
Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Dropping back, it's Everett. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that hard-nosed pass defense.
He just dropped. He just dropped it. He just dropped it.
By the defense here with a big lead
It's all over him. Where's the pass interference?
Field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 4th down, looking to pass. They got him for the
He just watched.
Turnover on downs.
He just watched, man.
Say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot
They're going to throw it deep in the touchdown.
No doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything
What?
about it changed.
Turning it on.
How did he outrun us?
Still on his feet. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. After the run, now to throw. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Quickly out of the screen to the wide receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas!
That's bullshit,
and the
man.
bubbling has started.
That's bullshit.
They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the ground here. ripping off a pretty yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Oh, he wants it all. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find
It's going to be a long day for FIU.
You need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch.
Back to play my game.
Wow. Wow.
Today.
Wow.
Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Listen, everybody, man. Fuck that, man.
He'll do it himself. And the ball's out.
Fumble. Fumble.
Scoops it up. Still a live ball. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today.
We're gonna take somebody. We're gonna take somebody with us.
This offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. The Longhorns will punt it away on fourth down.
Wow.
Doesn't say much
This would have been a go-ahead win right here, drive.
And the returner will be brought down. The Florida International offense is back on the
dumbass
field.
plays.
Not
Run them
much
plays, bro.
great about in this with Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, what.
We'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Everett.
Now 24 in 7 hours. It's going to be a long day for FIU. Lowell, I like the blitz. Back to play my game. Lowell, it's 12-24.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Jesus Christ,
man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give and tick, 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 tick. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch.
Man, y'all robbed me, man. You robbed me. Alright. So. We're gonna break all the sack records. That's for sure. Alright, since they wanna take my running back away from the game, He's not gonna start anymore. We're gonna let them start.
Round 24-7 eyes.
So that's how we
It's
do
gonna
it.
be a long day for FIU.
All right, y'all. Good night, man. Try to get them
Play
on.
my game. Roll, it's 12-24.